Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys get an opportunity to enjoy some sunshine today. So one of the things kind of on social media right now, and just a lot of questions we've been getting is like, what the heck do I eat while we're sitting in the house all day? And while that's definitely a loaded question and there's like 1,000 possible answers, we thought we'd show you just one kind of go-to for us, even pre-quarantine, that we like to throw into our weekly meals. So we're gonna make a smoothie. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with them. I just think they're fun to make. You can there's really no rules to it. That's why I love them. They can taste different every time you do it. You can have it as a drink. We're gonna make a bowl today. I like mine to feel like I'm eating ice cream a little bit. So we're gonna go for a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie, and I'll just kind of chat with you along the way why I put in what we do here. So like I said, the kind of the fun of it is there are no rules to it. You can add whatever you want to make it taste good for you. But one of the reasons we do it is, one, it's really quick, and two, we can pack in a lot of nutrition just in this one meal. So we're gonna kind of get cruising here. I'll tell you why I put in what I put in, and then hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it too. So if I'm making this by myself, I'll just use half a banana, but because Doug is gonna eat breakfast with me this morning, and this is gonna be part of our breakfast, we'll do a full banana here. So this will go in, this kind of serves as part of our base. When we're making a smoothie or shake, I like to try to find foods to put in that tend to be lower in sugar, but that do still have a little bit of sweetness. So we've got frozen blueberries, and because they're frozen, it does kind of help make it a little bit icier, again, give it more of that ice cream flavor, and spinach. So of course, blueberries have tons of nutrients in them, as does spinach, lots of anti-inflammatory, lots of vitamins packed in, good for the brain, all of that good stuff. So we can use all we can right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss this in. The spinach, in my opinion, can't even taste it when it's in the shake, so that's why we put it in. It's gonna give it a really not so nice color when we're done. But again, we throw it in there because it's good for you, and you won't even know it's there. So to make the chocolatey part of the shake, we are going to do, I have a combination here of a protein powder, cacao powder, and some collagen powder as well, topped off with some cacao nibs. So a couple quick notes about the protein powder. There's obviously tons to choose from. So Doug and I do try to eat as minimally processed as possible. And I mean, a protein powder is processed. So when we're opting to use one, we really try to look for the cleanest ingredients. What do I mean when I say that? If you look on the back of a protein, the list of ingredients of a protein pack, there sometimes is like 30 ingredients on there. You don't know what they are. So we just try to choose one that seems to be the cleanest, has the minimal amount of ingredients, and is sourced from healthy sources. So we've got a chocolate protein powder here. I also use cacao powder, just again to give it a little bit more of that chocolatey taste. And collagen, great for hair and skin. So we tend to add this in where we can. Again, this is processed food, but certainly I'd say cleaner than a lot of them out there. So we're gonna go ahead and toss in all of our chocolate ingredients. Peanut butter, same thing. So we like to use peanut butter that is simply peanuts and maybe some added sea salt to it. So that's the kind we have in here. Great source of fat. Fats are good for us. We like them, so we're gonna toss that in. We also use something that tends to be creamier to kind of help give the shake that creamier texture. Today we're using an almond-based yogurt. Again, great source of probiotics in there, makes it a little bit creamy. If I don't have yogurt, I actually will throw in half of an avocado. That gives it its creaminess too, and as we know, avocados have tons of nutrition, lots of healthy fats in them. But today, because we have it, we're gonna throw in some almond-based yogurt. Give it that creamy texture, toss that in. So now for kind of your liquid base, there's a few options that we rotate through. Again, it's totally preference, whether it be almond milk, coconut milk, this happens to be oat milk or water. Those are the forward choices we use. I tend to start with a little less just because, like I said before, I'm trying to get this to feel more of an ice cream than it is a shake or just a pure liquid. So I'll go ahead, throw in maybe half of a cup 3/4 of a cup to start, but I'll likely bring this over to the blender and then kind of add as I need to, just because if you put too much in at the beginning, it's kind of hard to save if you are looking for that frothier texture. And then I'll throw in about 6 to 8 ice cubes. Again, just to make it feel like ice cream. They're all gonna come pouring out on me. That should be good. So between the ice cubes and the blueberries that were in here, plus the almond-based yogurt and our oat milk for today, that should again help give it that creamy texture. So I think we're ready to go to the blender. I'm gonna head over here. So I like to start with it on low and then kind of ramp it up as needed. It's gonna get loud for a second. That should do it. All right, so as you can see here, it's pretty stiff inside. It's gonna be our breakfast treat. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into the bowl. Just pour in half. Give Doug his half later. So again, not the most pleasing color, and that's probably because of the spinach and all the chocolate ingredients. But it is what it is, and it tastes delicious. So once I have that in the bowl, I have a couple, we'll call them value adds, just different toppings for your bowl to make it. I like to have a little crunch in my food. So we're gonna go with some organic coconut flakes. There are no added sugar in these. We're gonna go ahead and just pour a little of those on top. I like to throw in some chia seeds. This is a great source of omega-3s and a great source of fiber. So we're going to toss some of these on top. Nuts, another great healthy food, healthy fats. Again, gives the bowl a little bit of a crunch. So we're going to toss a few of those on. And then of course it is a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. So we're going to throw on a few additional chocolate chips on top. And there you go. So again, smoothies, bowls, a great way to kind of get creative, kind of throw in whatever your favorite ingredients are. It's also one of those things, kind of like whatever you have in the house, you can make do with it. You can swap out the blueberries for strawberries or whatever feels good for you. We happen to use chocolate protein powder, but you can use vanilla or whatever flavor you're trying to get towards. So make it your own, enjoy, keep it nutrient dense, and if you do make a shake, go ahead, post it on the Iron Village Facebook page so we can all check it out. Have a great day, everyone. See ya.